Let's use Quillr to create a radiology report using our personal templates. To begin, simply paste your template in the editor or upload it in the Manage Template section. Once uploaded, it will appear in the drop-down menu for quick selection. With our template in place, we can start reporting by clicking the mic button. You can speak your findings in any random order as you discover them in your scan. Liver is enlarged 16 centimeters. There is a calculus in the gallbladder neck, mild hydronephrosis on the right side. Once the dictation is complete, press the mic button to stop the recording and let Quillr print your transcript. On pressing the update button, Quillr will populate your dictation in all the relevant fields within the template. Quillr even modifies the grammar in the template while filling in your findings. And of course, an automatically crafted impression at the end. Once your report is ready, simply copy it using the copy report button, or you can download the report using the download button. In the next video, I'll show you how we can edit this report simply by talking to Quillr. Follow for more such tips on how to create your reports in seconds.
Hello viewers of the channel. So today we are back with another video, and this time we are going to discuss something which all the radiologists, all the practicing radiologists use, which is a text speech to text dictation when we report. So generally in today's scenario, what we are doing, all of the radiologists, we are using either softwares like Agnito or Dragon, where we speak and it just types, the software will type all the report, but we have to dictate the entire report. Now as we all know that the, AI is in the horizon, and it is taking over everything. So even in radiology reporting, AI has come to a long way, and now today we have the privilege to welcome Dr. Akash Tomar, who is the CEO of a company called Quillr. So Quillr is this game-changing software which is revolutionizing the way reports are being generated through AI. So Dr. Tomar, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Dr. Akash. I'm the co-founder of Quillr, an AI reporting platform. So Quillr is an AI-powered reporting platform that is designed to emulate a human assistant. So reporting with Quillr almost doubles your reporting output compared to any traditional methods like manual typing or even speech-to-text softwares. I'll brief a little about how it does that further down in the video.
Okay, and we have other panel of people who are there, who run this channel. So Dr. Shaksham is here. He has also joined Quillr as a strategic and marketing partner. We have Dr. Shivam, and then we have Dr. Ayush. Dr. Ayush right now is a senior resident at RML Hospital, so he brings in another unique perspective in the sense of how residents can make use of Quillr. Dr. Shaksham and Dr. Shivam and me are consultants. Dr. Tomar is also a consultant. So let's just begin. So Dr. Tomar, you've already told that what exactly is Quillr. What inspired you to create Quillr? Like, what happened exactly? What was your thought process like?
So as cliched as it may sound, like I built Quillr to solve my own problem. You see, doctors are taken for granted to just work overtime, and we don't mind doing that if it was for patient care by analyzing more scans, but that's not really actually the case. Majority of my time is taken up by the clerical work of making and editing those reports, not really on the scan analysis part. So Quillr allows me to go home on time while earning double than our previous salary. And what more would I want than that? And Quillr is enabling me and the rest of the world, all the users around the world, to do that.
Okay, so another thing, like right now, like I work in Medanta and I use a software called Agnito. So what happens is that if I have a CCT abdomen open in front of me, what I'll do is just tell Agnito that okay, I'll dictate one by one. Like if there's a liver abscess, I'll just tell okay, I am seeing this liver abscess, this much centimeter and all, and I have to dictate the entire report. So how different is Quillr from Agnito or other software like Dragon? Like what makes it a game changer?
So Quillr is a lot more than just a speech-to-text software, where like the workflow with the speech-to-text is like we are analyzing a scan. We find an observation, we come back to our editing screen, place a cursor in the respective field, speak or type it, go back to the screen. So this is very distracting and tedious process. So that is what Quillr aims to solve. So We can interact with Quillr exactly how we talk to a personal typist while keeping all our attention on the scan that we're reporting.
Okay.
Like we can tell our findings in brief and in any random order as we find them, and Quillr populates them in all the relevant places within our template. We can also ask Quillr to edit our reports in a conversational language, like can you please bold that finding, or can you please edit that measurement, or rearrange that point to the top of the report. By the way, you can even talk to Quillr in your native language. How cool is that?
Oh, wow.
But Quillr goes way beyond. Like it even suggests you differentials based on even a most probable diagnosis based on the findings that you put in your report.
Yeah.
You can automatically stage diseases by asking Quillr.
Oh, wow.
You can automatically compare follow-up scans if you have previous reports. It even proofreads your reports to suggest you points that you missed out while describing a finding. So reporting in this manner supercharges your reports, not just in terms of speed, but also in terms of quality. And not to mention the drastically reduced fatigue at the end of the day that every radiologist usually faces.
Yeah, so in my trial, actually, it works really beautifully. Like, if I am reporting a cancer, I can just tell Quillr that, okay, I have reported it, but why don't you add some negative findings that further supports my diagnosis? And it does that, and it's magical.
Okay.
Yeah. So one more question that
Even-
yeah, please go on.
Even today, our users reveal to us a feature that even we as founders didn't know that Quillr could do, and
Okay.
that really excites us. And we ask during every meeting like this, we ask like, have you discovered something new in Quillr, so
Okay.
that we get to learn from them as well.
Okay. So one more question that a lot of people have asked me, like my colleagues who have used Quillr, like whenever I tell them that are these reports pre-cooked or pre-generated, like what is happening, like what is happening behind the scenes? Can you explain on that?
So yeah, Quillr is designed to polish your own dictations into
Okay.
a world-class report. It does not add or remove any finding unless you ask it to do. And it does expand your brief dictations into standard sentences using the power of AI and LLMs. LLMs are what is powering everything. LLMs are large language models. They're transformer models that predict the next tokens. So in the sentences. So but you can even go a step ahead to save all your long sentences as a shortcut, as a macro. So even a page-long report can be completed in just a few lines of dictation. So the knowledge base of this is that we have trained Quillr on all the literature that is out there, all the standard textbooks, all the studies that has ever been written. So everything that you're getting out of it, you should in Quillr, you're sitting on a huge knowledge base of radiology standard text that you can just use to your own benefit.
And it is using all the standard radiology textbooks and all the standard articles as a reference.
Yeah, so all the staging system that we have, all the TNM staging and all the standard atlases, that is what it is trained on.
Okay. And what if the AI mishears or misregisters something? What happens in that scenario?
So we have trained AI, the Quillr, to be smart enough to ignore any irrelevant talk that is going on in the background. So it will only pick up all the relevant places, relevant topics, or the statements that are relevant to your scan. But
Okay.
if it constantly mishears certain words that it may not be recognizing in your accent consistently, we have also added an option to add a custom vocabulary to Quillr for it to understand it further and better. But we are working really hard, like since the last 2 years, to improve the mishearing. But we are also about to add another feature, like it will be able to differentiate between who is the main speaker is. If the other people are also speaking, even if they speak a similar word to your case, it will be recognized as someone else and will not be registered. Only your words in your accent, in your voice, that tonality will be tied down to your account. So only you will be able to, whatever you speak, that is how it will completely get rid of the mishearing.
Okay. Yeah, one more feature that I found out is that I don't know if you know about it. Like I'll tell Quillr to, okay, I think that this is my diagnosis, but I'm also worried that some other disease also might be the diagnosis. So convey it in a manner that my report is legally safe, but also it's diplomatic, and it will do it. It will do it beautifully.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah. So my next question is that how much time can a radiologist actually end up saving while using Quillr?
So that actually depends on how integrated Quillr is into your workflows. Like a lot of our power users, they're reporting around 100 to 120 cross sections a day, which is up from their earlier number of previous number of 40 to 50 cases in a day, which they were doing using either manual typing or other speech to text softwares. So you can either use the save time to on yourself or just increase the number of reports that you produce in a day.
Okay.
So that
Okay.
comes out to be a productivity gain of 100 to 150% or 200%.
Okay, that's good. So, Dr. Saksham, my next question is for you. Like, you joined Quillr, and you're a very close friend of mine. We have discussed it over days. So, what's your vision for Quillr in India, and what made you like join this as a strategic and marketing partner?
Hi, I'm Dr. Saksham. So, as a radiologist myself, I many times I have exactly felt the burnout and the frustration to tell, like, dictate everything and to spell every syllable of findings and then type every lumbar spine reports. So it was quite frustrating. And when I found Quillr as a tool, it was the only tool which I saw that it is really hearing the radiologist voice, and it is not like replacing the clinical judgment with a black box AI thing. I have a vision to empower this radiologist-based innovation to every desk, to every reporting desk in India, and I'm here to empower that the Quillr regains its clinical relevance and is the gold standard in terms of AI-powered reporting in India.
Oh, that's good. Why not? Why India? I think all over the world. I think that should be.
Beyond.
All over the world. Yeah,
Yeah.
We have
exactly.
a lot of users in like Middle East and UK. UK is the second largest market.
Okay.
I hopefully will be in the US in the next few months.
Okay. So, Dr. Saksham, how are Indian radiologists, especially in tier 2 and 3 cities, responding? Like, you are in Lucknow, I'm based in Patna. How's the experience overall?
So yes, this is in contrast. Like I was thinking in Bombay, Delhi, more of the users will be using it, and will have more subscribers. But on contrary, now like in Lucknow, in Patna, even in Allahabad, and the smaller two and second and third tier cities, the radiologists who are working there as they are the center owners, so they have a lot of workload and they're liking it very much. That the response which I am getting is exceptionally good. Like they are crazy about it. They are using it even in the USG reporting, even in cross section, and they are saying it that I'm before I was using it like for 3 hour reporting. I am doing that in 1.5 or 2 hours only. So this is very good response which I'm getting. So maybe within like 1 or 2 months it will blow up. Like it will
Oh,
be
nice.
in everybody's desktop.
That's
That is
good.
what
That's
I'm
good.
hoping, and that is what we are aiming.
Yeah, let's see. I think it should happen. Okay. So, Dr. Shivam, you are assistant professor in a medical college in the radiology department, and you've been using Quillr, I think, since past 1 month. So, how, as an assistant professor who teaches residents, how has how has the experience with Quillr been?
So I feel it is quite a time saver. So I started using it as an intelligent transcriptionist. So I just, dictate my positive findings and it just formulates into a very comprehensive and an articulate report. So also I give prompts like correct my grammar, and what is amazing about Quillr is that there is a specific set of rules and or instructions which you can give. So that time of that editing the font of the report, the size of the text, and then giving bullets or making the positive findings bold, all that 10 to 15 seconds, all that manipulations that we do, which ultimately lead to increased reporting time, has become almost nil. So because of that, I can report more number of scans and give my time more to the actual radiologic findings rather than all those manual work that I had to do. Also, it improves the flow of the report and makes it more, grammatically correct. And what is very striking is that the impressions and the clinically relevant advices that it can give is just surprising. It gives very good, what the suggestions that what could be the next steps after the diagnosis. And also after dictating the findings, I have tried it, to give a differentials on the basis of the probability even in ILD patients, in staging of trauma patients, tumors, it has been exceptionally correct. So that is I feel like the future of AI reporting in radiology is here, and I have experienced it personally. And also, what I have recognized is that the more you use it, the more it recognizes, me, maybe every user it will do like that. And I have been using other AI tools, even Gemini and ChatGPT. So where I felt that Quillr stands out from those is that it is more of radiology focused and it gives more relevant findings. We need to use more prompts to get similar type of results in Gemini or other AI tools. So this is more of radiology focused, and you can do all those amazing things with less prompts and less time. Also, the time that it takes to formulate the report is much less as compared to those tools.
So it has reduced your fatigue, you would say? Has it reduced your fatigue and
Yeah,
burnout?
definitely. Yeah, and also, it helps in teaching as well, because if I give, a detailed description of the findings, and I tell Quiller to enlist the differentials and how to differentiate those on the basis of imaging findings, then it can do that as well. So
Okay.
this is how it can be used as for a learning purpose also.
So would you recommend it to your peers? Like, have you been recommending it?
Yeah, definitely. So I think it within few days for me it has evolved from just a smart transcriptionist to a powerful assistant, which is taking care of all
That's
my
brilliant.
works. So I think definitely, yeah.
Yeah, even I've been using it. It's been very helpful. And as you said that for Gemini and ChatGPT, you have to tell I am a
Yeah.
radiologist and I am making this report and all that. For Quiller, it's
Yeah.
a default
So
that
all those
it
set of
knows.
rules, once we set it up in the settings, it's done. So that is quite a time saver.
Okay. So coming to Dr. Ayush, you're a senior resident in RML who has resident duties and who are you are in your higher levels of training and posting. So what's your experience as a resident like with Quillo?
Yeah, so I started using Quillr since a few weeks now, and I started using it to just automate some of my stuff and just to save time basically. And it has been really helpful in that. And what I noticed immediately was that it gives you a very beautiful template of each and every report. Suppose if I want to report MRI knee or whatever, it gives you a very beautiful template of what all to look at, which I didn't even know before. Like I did not have a proper checklist before, which I have now because of this. So that is a very good thing about it. It definitely saves a lot of time. And I've also noticed a few surprising things which I didn't expect from it. Like it gives you very good differentials. It can also do staging of tumors, etc., based on your findings. So it's a very good learning tool. Also, it's not just a dictation software. It's very different from Dragon or other dictation softwares like that.
So yeah,
So yeah, in that aspect, it has been really helpful.
and also I think it can be used for residents can use it to actually teach themselves. Like they can actually talk to Quiller and ask that okay, in my mind I have this differential and this differential, but based on the findings, what do you think? And then Quiller can actually
Yes.
teach you like okay, this is why I think this differential is more possible than the other one, and can actually give all the reasoning behind it. Have you used it in that manner?
Uh, yeah, like residents can also learn reporting from this. Like reporting, you do not uh, learn in articles, etc.
Yeah.
But through this, you can learn how to make a good report and how to make a more articulate report
Yeah, I think residents
from
can
it.
use it to cross check the report and also tell Quiller that what do you think I should add to the report? What is going to make it better? And then I think Quiller can fill in the blanks and they can actually go on to make better reports.
Ah,
Okay, so Dr. Ayush,
y-
does it help you to focus on your interpretations versus typing? Like as a resident, I think you must be typing your own reports. So how has it
yes, yes,
affected your
definitely.
workflow?
See, it saves a lot of time and it lets me focus on the radiology part rather than typing part,
Yeah.
which used to take a lot of time.
Because I
Yeah.
remember when I was a resident, I would be like, I was part-time typist for myself and then part-time radiologist. It was very hectic.
Yeah.
It wasn't a good experience at all. So yeah, Quillr can definitely revolutionize residency training also, I think. So, Dr. Toma, what's your future vision with Quillr? Do you think that Quillr will replace? Okay, so there are lots of doomsday sayers and conspiracy theorists that AI is coming, radiologists are going to perish. Do you think Quillr can replace radiologists or stay as an assistant? What's your take on
Not,
that?
I don't think so. See, Quillr we've designed as a speed reporting tool. It's designed for speed. So it will stay as an assistant, but will keep taking more and more clerical job away from the radiologist so that they can focus their attention on what they really enjoy doing, which is
Yeah.
like solving cases like Sherlock Holmes. So I don't think AI, because I have, I'm at the forefront of all the AI research so that I can add it to Quillr. So I know where it stands right now. So AI is nowhere near to replacing a radiologist, but I can definitely say that radiologists who use AI will definitely replace the ones who don't.
Yeah, that's the best part. I think that should be the takeaway that radiologists need to learn to use AI, else it's not going to be good for them. So where do you see Quiller in next 20 years?
So our vision is to expand beyond radiology into all the other specialties so that everyone else,
Okay.
all our other colleagues can also benefit from something like this because they all have like ward notes, clinical round summaries, and a lot of discharge summaries, death notes, a lot of documentation. So we just want to bring the power that we are utilizing in radiology to everyone. So that is our future expansion plans.
Okay.
So what I feel is that in overloaded centers and countries like India, where there is a lot of burden of reporting more number of scans, a lot of time goes into correcting the grammar of the report or making it more correct. So instead of focusing on that language and grammatical parts, we can make more number of better reports. And also sometimes it's a big obstacle for the radiologists to focus on the language, and ultimately because of those language and grammatical errors the reports end up being a jargon rather than making more sense of the impression. So in those cases Quiller just acts as a true friend to correct your grammar and your English and make more sense of the report. So there I think it plays a very big role. So this form of AI feels more like a friend rather than the enemy of a radiologist. So I think that's where it
Yeah.
stands out.
Also, I feel that with typists, like many hospitals have in-house typists. With typists, what is the problem is that most of the typists are going to make spelling mistakes, and sometimes those spelling mistakes and grammatical mistakes can cost us dearly if we overlook it by accidents. So then that also Quiller saves time in that regard also, that there is no because all of those time which is spent in proofreading the report of the typist and all is saved, and it, as Dr. Thomas said, that it helps us focus more on the radiology part of it rather than the clerical aspect of it.
And not to mention that Quiller costs like 1/10 the cost of a typist hiring a typist.
Yeah, so yeah, for hospitals it's even financially very feasible. So yeah, true. So
So I would just like to add one thing. So I will just request all the like subscribers to just try the cooler, and we'll just add down the link here below in this description part. And I would just request or to all the subscribers to just use it for there is a free trial for 8 days, so you can just use it, and even you can give the feedback to us, and we can like do better things with this.
yeah,
I really want to thank you all for like inviting me, and as a special thanks to being a guest on this platform. I can say that you can use a special referral code that the viewers of this channel or this video can
Yeah,
avail
that
some
would be
extra
great.
discount. So you can decide that referral link and put it in your description, and I'll add that.
Yeah, sure. So viewers of the channel, you guys can add a referral link which we are going to, which is there in the bottom of this video below, and you guys will get a discount. So yeah, thank you.
So during your sign up, you'll get field where we'll ask you that who referred you. So the radiologist name. In that field, you can add this referral code.
Okay. So guys, this is it for today. I hope you guys subscribe to this channel and also start using Quillr, and let us know the Dr. Tomar and Dr. Saksham, like, what do you think about it. So yeah, all the best, guys. Okay. Bye.
Bye, everyone.